the atom, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jack and Wild War. We gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, need cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do baby, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it YONKERS. How you real trigger on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he says something, I ain't hear this shit like it ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jake when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Mere fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog.
It's a dog.
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 One thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. How when I get mad, I turn the Sharface. Yeah, fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must don't understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, lame ass nigga. But these crackers tryna shoot shit my way. 100 down rides on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Sharface. I'm up in South Beach with this shit, nigga, Miami. Fuck on me. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. I'm always in the field, always dressed to kill, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But your pussy boy, you ain't talking about nothing, but you ain't making noise. You ain't on that shit, that shit thought you was. Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? They don't even know that. Shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad, cause I'm on that. Boy, get shot at the tough, that's a toe tag. Lame man, cracker don't want the guns on me. But these people wanna know everything. But the booze and the chica. I tell these soft ass boys how to think. When I'm on my grind, let it hate. Yeah, my nutsack on these fuck niggas when I don't give a fuck. What they be hating on, cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep the steel, kill a big kid. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the real. Nigga, ready for the war, nigga. But they crack trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Scarface. They up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot 'em up the hill. Gotta keep the steel, nah, nigga, for real. Heady boy, that they talking about. Why X out your rank, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing after bands. Boy, wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy, wanna hate, soft two cans. Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga that don't know it. Yeah, chasing out the water, I love that shit. Cause the thrill of the hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, the deck on my hip with a stand-up clip. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass. We'll motherfucking dissect your ass. Cut a head off, put a bottle for the buzzers. Matter of fact, fuck them buzzers, nigga. Ain't no head hunters.
We got more dope.
Hey, call nigga Sharface, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
It's all about that warfare, boy. Back up, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip. My soldiers take grip till them stand down. Take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip. My soldiers take grip till them stand down.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look.
The city eyes, it's time to bolt off. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times soon. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad, telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out there, I lay that game down. I feel his pain cause nothing is the same now. Never light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they want, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I said it, nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up to solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried. I got rank food there, I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga. Watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney strings. Coming like we coming, you can't even count. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline into a damn tank. I got chopper stash in the attic like they Air Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gonna show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show the skills how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got it made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real.
Gotta go dance. Shaw. Gotta go dance. Gotta see my dance. She let my dance. Gotta go dance. Dance. Down with these hoes. Down with the pole, I'm talking about rockets. Down with these hoes. I down with my pole, but I'm talking about rockets. I wanna know who they gon' go to when they don't go. Bitch, I'm on top ropes. She check out my neck and she know I wanna bitch. I wanna teach, I wanna eat you, then I'ma beat you. I like a secret, y'all in the beach, I'm in here preaching. Don't want no features. You sweet margarita, boy, you ain't no leader. Boy, you ain't no leader. Yeah, well, I watch how she poke it out. Hand in the air, my soda just rolling. They leeching off me cause they know I got motion. My swag come in flavor like which one she wore. My neck holding weight just like Repo, we towing. All these poor niggas, they looking, they notice. They know all of my boys that we eating, we towing. I came in that bitch up by 3 of my soldiers, but middle was season like football jersey. I'm dancing. Well, what we dispatching, but we far from average. I save all my cabbage, but show all my cabbage. My BBs, they dancing. 7-1, I'm so fancy. 7-1, I'm so fancy. 7-1, I'm so fancy. Just look how they watch and she poke it out. Down with these hoes. Down with the pole, I'm talking about rockets. Down with these hoes. I down with my pole, but I'm talking about rockets. I wanna know who they gon' go to when they don't go. Bitch, I'm on top ropes. She check out my neck and she know that big dance. Check out my pinky, it's gleaming, it's dancing. She love how I throw it out. I ain't hit her in over a week, but hell no, I ain't throw her out. She know I go way too deep. It's capping, yeah, that's a blessing now. Cologne on me, polygamy, TSC, but we gon' work it out. I cap a few, couple pal, twin bitches with some hair. But I'm brotherly, mingle for Timo, she say we so lovely. I love it, I must be. She taking it over me, but you taking it over me. Now y'all tell them, cut down. Man, in the big going ham, on eat no damn ham, I keep going spam though. All these niggas talking tough, get them beast mode, hit them with that Rambo. Man, ain't even off the top. Nigga rapping off the block, all these niggas talking tough, but it's always before they get hot. 662, nigga know what we do. My guns with me in the stool. TSP said what it do. Yeah, UPK nigga, I salute. 669, we done prove that all you fuck nigga lame, legend ass boy ain't in the truth. Nigga, what the dance? Nigga, I'm down with these hoes. Down with the pole, I'm talking about rockets. Down with these hoes. I deal with my pole, but I'm talking about rockets. I wanna know who they gon' go to when they don't go. Bitch, I'm on top ropes. She check out my neck and she know that big dance.
ISUPK Florida cookout, the winners Warrior cookout, baby. It was all that and then some. I'll be down here for a few more days. Minding my business.
Yes, sir.
Time, man, shit. Make sure you let these niggas know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is, you understand? We royalty.
King Ty, really one of the realest. I survived drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said fine wine with them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And we all ready to die in a minute. One West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas fended. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me out parking lot pimping. What more could I give them? I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I could do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever. Pull off in the Jetta. Curvy, she on me, you sweater. My flow like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Haters so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned or clever. I'm with the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking the cake in the kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me give it gas on the highway. Let the music blast on the calm day. Break the Glock down into 3 parts. Put the 3 together like Menage. Just like Bombay with my enclave. Got my mind made. Ain't no time waste. Eating prime steak with a fine date at a fine place. Getting violated.
Hey, listen. Already told these niggas. You understand? I call up King Ty. He say, what's up? I say, what's good, my lord? Listen, he like, listen. These niggas ain't ready for none of this. You understand? I said, listen, if the nigga ain't One West, he ain't got on his arm or his chest. I don't give a fuck about the nigga. It's just me and my niggas. We royalty, yeah.
I got the hammer, you running, man. Come through your window like rubber man. Snapping your neck like a rubber band. Talk to my dog like the sun is setting. He told me murder you rappers. Uppercut sending you vertical actors. Y'all got me coming with verbal attackers. I might attack you type physical too. So y'all be rhyming the way y'all be shining. I'm blinding these rappers like Mr. McCoo. These haters miserable, we indivisible. Look at these haters like they got no clue. They hold up ones in them W's. Really, bro, don't get too comfortable. If you ain't cut from the cloth, co-signed by the Boston, we do not fuck with you. Cause you wouldn't last here. I told you the same shit last year. Already told. Keep talking that trash. I have a car come kick your ass in. Already know. Your jaw like glassware. We pull up not rocking no mask there. Don't care if you spot us. You know how you got us. It's over. You saying your last prayer.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh. Even though we did the wrong thing, my life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street.
pissing in the cup. Back and forth to court, from the DC school. I swear it felt like I crawled on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fast. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. It's UPK until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty and make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Heavy cry cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Dear God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger.
But the fact of the matter.
In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire.
Few particulars that make Omaha different from New York are just incidental. The problem exists because white people think they're better than black people and they want to oppress us and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you
that white people think they're better than others?
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated.
Well,
so you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow. I think the problem is so bad that we can have no understanding at all.
You think it's gotten to the point where there can never be that reconciliation? Then?
No. You talk about justice, and it means one thing to you, and we talk about it and means something else to us. And it'll always be that way. And I'd like you to know I have a terrible feeling against preachers because I think you guys are the ones who are largely responsible for the problem in the first place. And you can accept it or not any way you choose. And for you, this may be an excursion, you know, across the line.
What about the person that wants to listen? I genuinely feel that I want to listen.
Well, if you listen and try to do something, you get kicked out of your church. See, that's where your people are.
Well, we can make changes. So the change that have come from drastic.
God bless you, little brother. Come back and see us again sometime. And don't look back in anger. Thanks for taking it so well. He thought we were going to do an
Words 258. Got that many more. Only Chambers. I got that. Okay. Most High in Christ, Most High in Christ. Make sure you know what I'm saying, highlight the brothers and sisters who was in the chat. You know what I mean? We got priests in the officer of 50. You know what I'm saying? Shout out for a party him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We also got our sister right here that's always ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Your quad. You know what I'm saying? We got a sister, your quad. Yeah, I was Shamar by your shot. Most High in Christ. You know what I mean? Most High in Christ. So we're gonna go straight in. We're gonna start rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Rakatah to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar by Shem Yahshua to the sister. I'm preaching also Paratazah. You know what I'm saying? And this is, you know what I'm saying? This is no coward, you know what I'm saying? The brotherhood class, no coward Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK, you know what I'm saying? The Israelite school and university school, practical now. It started 1 West, 121st Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people of the Bible. Oh, let's clap it up again. You know what I'm saying? And once again, you know what I'm saying? This is our brotherhood class, synonymous with our sisterhood class. Let's clap it up. On it to the brother. For blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Oh, we. You know what I mean? Baba Kashar, read the title of the class.
God people, stop making your brothers your enemy.
Oh man, God's people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. It says, stop making your brother your enemy. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Right. You know what I mean? I brought this out yesterday. I guess you know the Dominicans, you know what I'm saying, came up with redlining so African Americans cannot buy houses. You know the Dominicans came up with that, right? Mm-hmm. After when the Dominicans came up with that, you know the Mexicans came up that blacks, you know what I'm saying, that blacks and Puerto Ricans is not allowed to vote. They wrote it. You ain't know that they wrote the amendment in the American Constitution. The Mexicans. The Mexicans wrote in the constitutions that, you know what I'm saying, that during this time, Negroes. Right. Yeah. Negroes, and I don't think they was calling us. I don't think they was calling y'all Puerto Ricans. Maybe if I'm wrong. But they, you know what I mean? They were, you know what I mean? I'm going to say Puerto Ricans. Negroes and Puerto Ricans is not to allow, you know what I'm saying? They cannot vote for the president of the United States. You know the Mexicans wrote that law, right? In the amendment. You didn't see that? It's the Mexican amendment. Same way in the Dominican amendment that we're not allowed, you know what I'm saying? That we're not allowed to buy a house in a white neighborhood. You know the Dominicans wrote that law, right? This is what I brought this out yesterday. Everybody forgot about that? Everybody forgot about the Venezuelans wrote the law that, you know what I'm saying, that blacks and Hispanics, that blacks and Native American Indians got a ride in the back of the bus. The Venezuelans wrote that law. The Venezuelans had control over the buses. And they said blacks and Native American Indians is not allowed to ride in the front of the bus. Anybody? Anybody? Everybody forgot about that history, priest. Priest officer Shaw. Everybody forgot about that history.
What?
That Venezuelans said that African Americans cannot sit in the back and cannot sit in the front of the bus. Venezuelans did that. You know that? I guess the brothers and sisters that's part of the Bloods and Crips and the Pyrus in Chicago forgot about that law. They the one said that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Venezuelans said, you know what I mean? These black people is taking all I got, taking all our jobs. The black people, the Venezuelans said that. The Venezuelans said that. Bob Gashar, what is the name of this? What's the title name?
God people, stop making your brothers your enemies.
God's people, stop making your brothers your enemies. We all know who stopped the African Americans to vote. We all know who stopped, you know what I'm saying, the Mexicans. Everybody forget about the, you know what I'm saying, the Venezuelans, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. They was here, you know what I'm saying, in the late 1800s, in the early 1900s. They was here. They was here in New York. They was, you know what I mean? They was here. They was around when Joe Biden and Donald Trump people said, you are not allowed to ride in the front of the bus. Everybody forgot about that history? Who was in the back of the bus? Huh? Anybody? Who was in the back of the bus during the 1950s? Who was in the back of the bus? Who was in the back of the bus in Chicago? Who was in the back of the bus in Compton, New York? East Los Angeles. Who was in the back of the bus in Yonkers, New York? During the 1950s and the 1960s. Who was in the back of the bus? Huh? Anybody? Take a educated guess. Anybody in the chat or anybody in the room? Take an educated guess that who was in the back of the bus in Yonkers, you know what I mean? Who was in the back of the bus in Yonkers, New York in the 1960s? Who was in the back of the bus in the back of the bus in the 1960s in Compton, New York and East Los Angeles? Who was in the back of the bus in Chicago in the 1960s? Who was in the back of the bus? Anybody? Oh, no. We don't know that name. I see Precinct Officer Sha'af. He said Israelites. Who is Israelites? Who was using the term Israelites in the 1960s?
What?
Who was using the term Israelites, you know what I'm saying, in Yonkers, New York, in Saratoga, in Whitney Young, School Street, or Verveen, or Slow Bombs, or Warburton? Who was using Israelites? wasn't using no goddamn Israelites.
Right.
Huh? What term were we using during that time? Black cis men. You know what I'm saying? For time's sake. Oh, we use it. You know what I'm saying? You know who was riding on the back of the bus in Compton, New York? I mean, Compton, in Compton, California during the 1960s? Mexicans and Negroes. Because Negroes was the term. Mexican and Negroes. You know who was riding behind, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the bus? You know what I'm saying? In New York City? Negroes, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans, and Cubans, because Cubans was big at the time. Mambo. You heard that music, you know the music, Mambo. You know what I'm saying? That's the collabo of African, of Negroes, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Cuba. They made a mantra of Mambo. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? Which is saying that you had jazz, you had salsa, and merengue. You know what I mean? Come together and made this unique sound that everybody went crazy over. Crazy. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. How that we made our brother our enemy. I don't see, it wasn't no goddamn Italians in the drug epidemic during the 1970s and 1960s. It wasn't no Russian, no Jewish man looking for crack, you know what I'm saying, in Yonkers, New York during the goddamn 80s. I didn't see them. Where we saw them at? You didn't see them at nowhere. I saw nothing but Puerto Rican Lou and Dominican, you know what I'm saying, and Dominican Sam. That's what I saw when I was going to get my cracks. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We have bended the knee to our oppressor. We have bended the knee to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump had told us, your brother is your enemy. That's the reason why it's so easy. Remember, for you to unalive a nation, an entire nation of people, you have to pick up the book of America. Once you pick up the book of America, the book of America will teach you how to look towards the Native American Indians as savages. They're not human beings. That's the reason why that you could unalive all of them, 77,000 of them. That's the reason why you could go to Puerto Rico. Alexa, what year did America invade Puerto Rico?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the United States invaded Puerto Rico on July 25, 1898 as part of the Spanish-American War. At the end of that conflict, Spain ceded control of Puerto Rico to the United States.
So did you peep what I'm saying? Another white nation of white people gave the range or control to another nation of white people. But they never gave the range to the who? To the Puerto Ricans. Alexa, what year did America invade the Dominican Republic?
The United States invaded the Dominican Republic in 1965.
65! Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Especially my Dominican brothers and sisters. My Dominican brothers and sisters, primo. My cousins. My cousins. 1965, America invaded the Dominican Republic. Who controls the Dominican Republic? Anybody? Who controls the Dominican Republic? Go ahead. Say again?
Spain.
Oh no, Spain don't control the Dominican Republic.
Don't control.
No. You didn't hear? You don't understand. It's lucky. The British kicked Spain out of the Dominican Republic and said, you know what I'm saying? Us, white people, we the only white people who want to control the Dominican Republic because the Dominican Republic is close to America. Do you understand what I'm saying? What outside country got down that can China invade the Dominican Republic? If they decided the Dominican Republic is a sovereign nation, let me invade the Dominican Republic, what would happen? Think about what would happen. No, matter of fact, do the Dominican Republic have an army? Yeah, think on it. Matter of fact, I'll give you another one. Do Jamaica have an army to protect themselves from the Chinese if they invade? Do Venezuelans have an army to protect themselves from Russia? Do let me see here. Do Ecuador have an army to, if America invade, do they have the army to protect themselves? But if let's say if Russia invaded Ecuador, who would protect Ecuador? Who would protect Ecuador? Matter of fact, I'll give you something easier. Japan, if Japan want to invade the Dominican Republic, who will protect the Dominican Republic from Japan? Go ahead.
Be the United States.
Say that again?
Be the United States.
Say that again?
The United States.
Exactly. It will be the United States. Because who owns the Dominican Republic? It says it right there. Alexa just done told us. Alexa, what year did the United States invaded the Dominican Republic?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, what year did the United States invade the Dominican Republic?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
You know she said it before. Maybe I'm wording it wrong. Go ahead.
So you're saying directly that, what is it, British country, they have
No, think about who had control over certain province in the Caribbean. Because remember, the Caribbean is from what? A British name, right? Venezuela is from what name? Ecuador is from what name? Jamaica is from what name?
From the name, I think will be
The British.
British, yeah.
Antigua is from what name? No, the British.
Oh, it's the British?
Yeah, this is all British. You know what I mean? I'm going to mix Spaniards and British.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give you Netherlands and nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm just going to give you, I'm going to keep it simple.
Right.
That's the Caribbean.
Right.
America right here, right? America had what? Spanish and what? American War.
Right.
Who fought that war? The Americans. Right. To have what? Why they fight the war against Cuba? Why the Americans fought the war against Cuba? Who controlled Cuba during the time of when America was fighting against Cuba? Who controlled Cuba? All right. Who controlled Santo Domingo when America fought against Santo Domingo? Who? But did the indigenous people control Santo Domingo? The indigenous people. Did they control Santo Domingo? Did they fight against America? Or was they fighting against, who was they fighting against? They was fighting against Spain. See what I'm getting at? That's what, right?
So that's what I'm trying to understand. So the British country, how they have control of the
no, not the British. You got to realize. Think of, all right. France. In the Caribbean, what Caribbean country that France had control of? France. You know, Le Vous in France, you know what I mean? The white man.
Hey.
What? Huh?
81.
Because why? They speak what? Also, they speak what? They speak French. Now, when the Spaniard white man, you know what I'm saying, went over there, what countries did they control? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now, when the British went over there in the Caribbean, what they didn't control?
They got the Virgin Islands over some people.
Yeah, Bermuda, or the English speaking. But they, you know what I'm saying, when you say patois, it's the same way that the way, because remember, you don't speak Spanish like a Spaniard. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. Remember, the Spaniards even said to the Puerto Rican, they talk like a chicken. Talk so fast. Talk so fast. Then, you know what I mean? Then the Spaniards say, oh, the Mexican, they talk so, you know what I mean, like a slug. Right. You know what I mean? The Dominicans talk, you know what I mean, talk so broken that we, you know what I'm saying, very rare that we understand what the hell they saying. Right. That's what, you know what I mean? Because we have got conquered. Then, the African American, who we got conquered by? Who did the African American have? Yo, I speak English. And I'm related to the Queen of France. But when I speak, do I speak like the Queen of France? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know what's going on right there. If you do that right there, you're gonna get that right there on the biscuit. You see what I'm getting at?
That's their job.
Yeah, but you know, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans speak the same way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Venezuelans speak the same way. You know what I'm saying? Dominicans speak the same way. We speak our own patois. Right. You see what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the African Americans, if we didn't get, you know what I mean? Remember, the African Americans got beat down to goddamn powder. If we didn't get beat down to powder, you know what I mean? The way that, you know what I'm saying, the Puerto Ricans, the Venezuelans, the Haitians did, you know how we would speak? You ever heard somebody from, you know what I mean? You ever heard somebody from the Deep South? Geechee? Right. You ever heard them speak? Right. That's how all of us would speak. My mom still speak similar to that. You know what I mean? My mom's from South Carolina. My mom's just from Spartanburg, South Carolina, right down. You know what I mean? No, you gonna tell your teacher right down. You know what I mean? You say error. You don't say R. You say R. You know what I mean? Remember, yo, I give you a prime example. When Priest and General Muhammad, when he was speaking, you know what I'm saying, the patois from the South. Precinct Officer Yatazar did not understand what he was saying. When he said, yo, you know, up here we eat pork, but down there they eat pork. That pork right now. They eat, I'm telling you right now, you're in South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? They eat pork. That's what they eat. They eat pork. Up here we eat pork, but down there they eat pork. You know what that means? He didn't know nothing. He didn't understand none of that concept. Do you understand that concept? Precinct Officer, what did I just say?
Well, they eat pork down there.
What type of pork?
Chitlins, hog.
Yeah. He knew exactly what I'm talking about. Because he's a Judite. He knew it. But you didn't understand it, what I was talking about. Because remember, our peoples came from the South.
Right.
So it's still terms that we remember that how our mother and father taught.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what we live, and we talk in the terms of who? Our oppressors.
Right.
That's what, but we started learning how to say pork.
Right.
It was still in the top right now. Right there, when I do that right there, you know what I mean? When I say it right now, they're gonna be part right here. They're gonna be part right here. Right. Watch out there now, huh? You know what I said?
Right.
No. Did you understand what I just said?
Some words, because they, you know.
Yeah. You see the English.
Yeah.
But you know where I was getting at, right? You know, do you understand the concept? What I was saying? Because I said, what I said is, if we didn't get conquered and anything like that, the pork chop will be delicious. It will be delicious on the south. It will be delicious in the north, in the east, and the west. That pork is so goddamn good. That's literally what I say. Towards my brothers and sisters. And when I get, you know what I mean? And when we go to the streets, man, you know what I'm saying? I get that, you know what I'm saying? I get that ham and I bring that situation and it's going down like that. Now you understand where I'm coming, because that's the New York term, right there. So you already know exactly when I'm going on the biscuit. When I, you know what I'm saying? When I lay that heat on you, that's how it's going down. You get a couple of that, you know what I'm saying? You get a couple of that heats. But that's how Israel speak. We got flavor.
Right.
And that's what the Most High gave us.
That's right.
Baba Gashar, as a matter of fact, we gotta go into the scripture. We gotta go in the scripture. Go to Proverbs. You know what I mean? Go to matter of fact, do you got the pull up that news article in YO? What? And play that news article. Remember, you can't play the video, just play the audio.
Right.
Oh no, don't share it. Don't share it. Yeah, don't share it.
Hold on, Salaki. No, I have to share it in order to play it, but
Come, Salaki. I'm my fault. Get striped in. Oh, I got to hold it to the side.
It is too hot in the street, as you guys can see. There is multiple police cruisers here, Empress, EMS, here the area. Seems like there is a party going on inside the ballroom. And the report came in as a stabbing, person stabbed. Now, that's how the call came in. Things don't always turn out to be exactly as it was reported. I'm giving you the report based on how the call came in.
So right now, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, I'm letting you know, this is what happened in Yonkers, New York, on Lake Avenue. You know what I'm saying? What I want to do to get a shout out to Lake Avenue, Vineyard Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Sullivan Drive. Sullivan Drive. Let me get a shout out to Sullivan Down Ridge Avenue. Ooh wee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fairville. I mean on Fairville Street.
Right.
Yo, don't go down there. You know what I mean? Don't go down there at night. Morningside. Oh, that's right. That house is right next to the Morningside. I'm gonna let you know. Oh man, Voss Avenue. Watch out for Voss. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Warren Pine. Watch out. You know what I mean? Watch out. But this is what we're talking about. Black, you know what I mean? And I remember, because this was nothing but this was a Blanquito community. That's what it was. You know what I mean? But I'm letting you know how our people get down. We don't see no love toward one another. We only see love toward our oppressor.
Right. That's what.
This is what happened right there. I pulled out all the blocks. And I'm talking about the blocks. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody who know me, you know what I mean? Everybody who know Lake Avenue. That's Blanquito. That's all Blanquito right there. That's major Blanquito right there. Used to be. Italians and Irish. Side blocks, Negroes and Hispanics. The side block, Vineyards, Morningside, Voss. That was the side blocks right there. You know what I mean? When we go visit our brothers and sisters, I know me. You know what I mean? I used to, when I was in the world, you know what I'm saying? My Dominican brother, you know what I'm saying? My Dominican brother on Voss. I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to go over there to have Thanksgiving with him. You know what I mean? He make jokes all the time. Oh, hey, Moreno. You know what I mean? It was all good because both of us were Moreno. And he's calling his people Blanquito. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you ain't dark like me. That was a joke. That was a joke of the family. That, yo, we don't know how you got that light. You know what I mean? He was on skin tone or whatever. And I was like, yo, chill. He's still Dominican. But this was the grandfather, and we know, you know what I'm saying, the elder, how they get down. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, what you talking about, man? You know what I mean? You can't talk like that towards your people. He's like, yo. You know what I mean? And he was from the block from Santo Domingo. You know, his name was Nino.
Oh, man.
His name was Nino. You know what I mean? And his name ring bells when we go to Santo. I was going over there all the time. You know what I mean? And they knew me. You know what I mean? Ed Pedro. That was my name. Bob Shaw. When I say Ed Pedro, what was my name?
The dog.
Exactly. Everybody know me. And why, y'all? That's all dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Santo Domingo, Ed Pedro. That was me. That was me. You know what I mean? And Nino, you know what I mean? Me and him. You know what I mean? I knew my brother's grandfather and everything like that, and we was always La Familia. And it was a beautiful thing. That's how I learned Espanol. Well, also Issachar also. Issachar was deep also on YU. Yeah. You know, but that's what it was. But all I'm telling you is it was the brotherhood because we know that we was destroyed together. You know how many times, you know what I'm saying, Puerto Ricans say, yo, you know what I'm saying, keep away from this white dude. You know how many times I heard a Mexican say, keep away from this white guy? They was calling them crackers. You had Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and, you know what I mean, and Ecuadorians, they're calling white people crackers. That was how I grew up. Because the only body, you know what I mean, who was, you know what I'm saying, who was underneath the bill of the crackers, because it was only the people who control, you know what I'm saying, Yonkers, New York, right now. Since the goddamn 1800s, it's Irish and Italians. Everybody else is underneath the boot heel of the Irish and Italians. There have not been one black mayor of Yonkers. Not yet. It was always Irish and Italians. And that was in the middle. Because YO is but so big. YO is big, but YO is small at the same time. Because all the good stuff is in this small vacuum right here. That's what it is. All the power is right here.
Right.
That's where all the power is at. Bob Shaw, play that video.
Oh,
I gotta get some scriptures.
Lucas?
Inside that ambulance is being treated at this time. It's a male. Grave. El problema pasó allá en ese building 2 de Hudson Street, que es el apartamento residencial arriba del ballroom. Déjeme mostrarlo la cena.
Oh, wait. We gotta cut off the content on the boat.
Where do you want me to be?
Stabbing.
Behind the table. We're making it a little bigger here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go, cut.
It's the officers that are asking me to
That's
step.
that's across the street from the
Step back
Passover.
because they
Yeah,
opening the
Passover.
crime scene for the
That
investigation.
spot right there. You
guys
ain't see the
can see.
phone? That's in Yonkers.
And Happy New Year, man.
Yonkers. That's it right there. The first one, yeah. Just play her video.
Play this one?
Play a video, but just the sound. Okay. But to let you know, I'm go back to homework. Yeah, to that. Yeah, to that.
As you guys can see, Yonkers' voice never sleeps. He does not.
So this is Hudson right here. This will let you know what I'm saying? We had our Passover over there. That was our Passover in Hudson. And somebody got unalive. You know what I'm saying? Most likely it's a black or Hispanic. Because that's who lived in that neighborhood. Sound?
Remember, they don't see it.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it. The water, I appreciate this. Oh, please. Yeah, that's. But right there, blacks, Hispanics, and American in that community, because only people who's in that community is blacks and Hispanics.
Right.
That's it. It's Dominicans is there. Venezuelans is there. Ecuadorians is there. Mexicans is there. So-called African Americans is there. Brazilians came, you know, they came about a few years ago. Brazilians. I'm talking about the black Brazilians. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you what's up. It's crazy. But guess what? It was a whole goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Ukrainians. It was a whole goddamn boat of goddamn Ukrainians flooding to Yonkers. Right? Flooding to Yonkers. We had buildings going up everywhere, brand new buildings. You don't see them.
Right.
They in Yonkers. Where in Yonkers? Oh, they with the, you know what I'm saying? They with the Italians. They with the Irish. That's what they associate with. That's who they are. And they're in the middle of us. They threw a whole nation of white people in the middle of dark-skinned people. But we are the immigrants. We are the immigrants. You know what they took? They took my, you know what I'm saying, my voucher.
What?
You know the Ukrainians took my voucher? I applied for the vouchers in YO since 96. 96. Then I applied again in 98. Then I applied again in 99. Then I applied again in 2005. Then I applied again in 2020. The new buildings, because Yonkers is being built up. New buildings. If you go to Yonkers right now in YO, buildings is being dropped everywhere. You know what they're doing right now? Not only they're not giving apartments to black and Hispanics. What they're doing right now, in the same way that they did to the North American Indians, I'm going to give you guns, but I'm not going to give you those other North American Indians guns. I'm going to give these Ecuadorians vouchers for apartments, but I'm not going to give the Mexicans and the blacks vouchers for apartments. So y'all can fight together in Yonkers. That's what's going on right now. You know what? I'm going to sign off for your, you know what I'm saying, for your community center. But I'm not going to, you know what I mean? African Americans. I'm going to sign off for the Nepperhead Community Center on Warburton Avenue. But I'm not going to sign off for, you know what I'm saying, for the community center, for, you know what I'm saying, for on South Broadway with Mexicans and Dominicans. I'm going to have you fight against each other, which they've been doing it since forever.
Sure.
Literally forever in Yonkers. But meanwhile, guess what? Everybody's on crack.
Right.
You guess what? Everybody don't got no goddamn money.
Right.
Everybody's paying money. Everybody paying rent to a so-called Jewish man, curly fries on the side.
Right.
To an Irish man, and to a so-called Italian man. Anybody in Yonkers? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's what's going on. No brotherhood, no sisterhood. Baba Bashar, before you put that video, let me matter of fact, let me I'm gonna go to a classic, if I may. Well, I'll put that up right there. All right. Go to 1 John chapter 3, verse 11. Chapter, you know what I'm saying? 1 John chapter 3, verse 11. Let me get that Baba Kashal. Because blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, we have to learn what love is. We have to learn what the Most High God said about love towards his own kind, his people, God's chosen people. Baba Kashal, read that.
Oh God, this is 1 John chapter 3 and 11. For this is the message that
Oh, Slappy. Start from 10. Start from 10.
Oh God, verse 10. 1 John chapter 3, verse 10.
Oh, Slappy. Start from 9. I just saw it. Start from 9, Baba Kashal.
Oh God, verse 9. Whosoever is born of God.
Say that again.
Whosoever is born of God.
Whosoever is born of God. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We got to stop taking on the traits of our oppressor and start being born of God. Read on.
Doth not commit sin.
Say that again.
Doth not commit sin.
We're not going to commit sin towards one another, towards our brothers and sisters. We go up in the goddamn pizza store and tell you what I mean? If we get into a little argument, we're going to unalive our brother. We're going to unalive our sister. While, you know what I'm saying? While the other brothers and sisters are going to stand I'm going to stand on the side and not stop the fight? That's what happened in Yonkers. Go ahead.
No, they're gonna be called the fight.
Say again?
They're gonna be called the fight.
Oh, they're gonna pick up their phone and record the goddamn fight. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna call their other brothers and sisters to do even more dirt. We became homeborn slave to our slave master. Says it right here. And you know, all of them is Christians. All of them. If you're a goddamn blood, you're a goddamn Christian. If you're a goddamn Crip, you're a goddamn Christian. If you're a Paru, you're a Christian. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Rolling 60, you're a Christian. You have bent the knee to Donald Trump because you love to unalive your brother and sell drugs to your sister. You don't got no moral compass. What moral compass do you have? You wasn't born of God. You was born of Donald Trump, who loved to make whores out of his sisters. You was born of America. Because if America said you got to fight this war, guess what the Bloods and Crips going to do? Oh, they're going to bend the knee. Why you think it's never no war on drug dealers? Why do you think there's never no wars on Bloods and Crips? But it's always war on righteous men of God. ISUPK is known as a hate group.
What?
Is Bloods and Crips known as a hate group? MS-13 is known as a hate group. We are born of God. We have a moral compass. We know who to, who to hate and who not to hate. Right. We know who to forgive and to not forgive. That's what the law, statute, commandments that taught us. We know if we have an argument with our brother, we know to calm it goddamn down and to realize he's Yasha Allah. He are God's chosen people. I'm not going to touch that brother. I'm not going to do harm to that brother. I'm going to be angry. I don't agree with that brother, but I'm not going to do harm to him because he are my kind. Donald Trump and Americanism said, you know, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, those is different people. So the Dominican can unalive a Puerto Rican, and Puerto Rican can unalive a Dominican. But they better not touch Donald Trump people. They better not do that. We don't.
Oh my God. For his seed be made it in him.
Say that again.
For his seed be made it in him.
It says it right there. For whosoever is born of God doeth not sin. For his seed remaineth in him. You know what I'm saying? The seed of not doing sin to your brother and sister. What is sin? The transgression of the law. What is sin? Breaking of the law. That's what it is. You hate your brother. That's a sin. You are revenge against your brother. That's a sin. You hold a grudge against your brother. That's a sin. You stabbing your brother, that's a sin against God. And you think God going to answer your pleas for your daughter? If you unalive another person, and you're okay with it, it should be okay for that person to unalive your daughter and your son. And your son should be, it should be okay for your son to be a homosexual, a homo. Because you have done bending the knee to Americanism. Read on. Stuff from and he
cannot sin.
Say that again.
And he cannot sin.
No. If you follow the Most High God, you have to sin. Say that again.
And he cannot say.
No, if you follow the Most High God, you can't do all the commandments. If you break one, you break them all. Say that again.
And he cannot say.
And he what?
Cannot sin.
If you're born of the Most High God, you cannot sin because you're going to look towards your people as who? God's chosen people.
Right.
You're not going to touch them. You're not going to sin. You guess where you're going to go? You're going to go to the priest and the prophet of ISUPK and get counsel. I got your back. To get counsel.
Right.
To reconcile the differences with your brother. Salakia, Baba Shah. If I may, just hold down the classes.
Oh, God. Shalom. Salaki, what Officer Paratizo was saying is so on point, man. We got to work out our differences with one another, man. We're living in the last days of the rulership of the oppressor, man. And you see how Donald Trump is coming down on our Hispanic brothers and sisters, man. You understand? Each tribe had their fair share of the oppression of the so-called white man. You understand? Judah had it. The so-called African Americans, the Haitians, Dominican Republic, North American Indians, Issachar, you understand? We all had it, man, and we got to pull together. And the only way to pull together is here in the ISUPK under Command of General Yohana, where we got to work out our differences, man. You understand? Unfortunately, a young sister by the name of Jocelyn Rojo Carranza, 11-year-old Mexican sister, unalived herself because she was so oppressed by her classmates teasing her about ICE. You understand? This is what we got to face. The Africans is not facing this. The East Indians are not facing this. The Asians are not facing this. The Arabs are not facing this. You understand? And they're immigrants as well.
That's right.
But you see Donald Trump is coming on hard on our Hispanic brothers and sisters, man. And this is not the time to make it hard for one another.
That's right.
We've been making it hard for one another since under the oppression of the white man, since Christianity. We hate one another. Christianity taught us to hate one another, man. We cannot make it hard for one another because now it's tense. Everything is so tense, man. Why? Because we are afraid of what's to come. We don't know what's to come. Why? Because your Christian church hasn't prepared you what's to come. Only thing he's doing is teaching you that there's a white God, a white Jesus. The Israelites is white. You understand? He's not teaching you the prophecies of the Lord. Knowing the prophecies of the Lord will get you prepared for battle. You understand? So we got to stop making it hard for one another. Come into the ISUPK under Command of General Yohana and learn these scriptures and start loving one another, man. That's all the Lord. That's one of the key things the Lord required. How do I know this? You understand? Because what did Christ say? Christ said, this is the two greatest commandments. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. I'm paraphrasing. And second unto it is love thy brother as thyself. You understand? He said, out of all the laws, there's two laws. That's the main. To love the Lord thy God as yourself. Right? So I'm paraphrasing. To serve the Lord thy God, you understand? And the second is to love thy brother as thyself, man. You got to love your brother, man. There's no key. Listen, let me tell you something. There's no kingdom of heaven without loving your brother, Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. Right. There's no kingdom of heaven, man. That is the kingdom of heaven, damn it. You understand? And also, we cannot serve God without each other. You understand? I can't serve God without the Mexicans. I can't serve God without the Haitians. I can't serve God without North American Indians. We in it together, like the scriptures are saying. Judah and Israel were oppressed together.
No sign Christ.
God, you understand? That's it. That's the bottom line. And nobody has ever taught us this since 1969 when the Lord restored this truth back onto the earth by the prophets of the ISUPK under Command of General Yohana. Because other than that, guess what? Christianity teaches you that what? Every man is for himself. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Perazzo.
I'm sorry, Christ. Give it up for that priest for proper for cutting in for me. Oh man. And that's what he's saying. How long that we gonna go through this? How long that we gonna hold the grudge and follow behind our goddamn oppressor?
Right.
That's what's going on, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right.
Bob Bishop. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna read, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read 1 John chapter 9, 1 John chapter 3, verse 9. I'm going to read that again. Let me just read it.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? Whosoever is born of God doeth not sin. Doeth not commit sin, which is the breaking of the law. You know what I'm saying? God's law. You know what I'm saying? That's for your Christian church, for your Catholic church, your Muslim mosque. We talking about God's law.
Right.
God's law. You got to go in the Old Testament to understand what God's law is.
Right.
For his seed, whose seed? God's seed.
Right.
The Most High, God's seed. It's saying, for his seed, sperma, remaineth in him. Who is the him? The person who is born of God.
Right.
Don't Christ say that you have to be born again? Well, you have to be born of God again?
Right.
And if you're born of God, what you going to do? To be just like Christ. Right. And if you just like Christ, what you going to do? Not commit sin. Right. You're going to tell your brother, I love you. And you're going to let your brother, what do love me? And you're going to pull 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. This is the love of God. Not me. I'm a disgusting bastard. I'm changing myself. I'm changing my spirit.
Right.
I'm letting you know, this is the love of God. That ye keep my commandments. And my commandment is not grievous. That's the love of God. To tell us this is how we love. Not only we love God, we love one another. Because God told us so to do it. Then our spirit changed. Now we wearing it. Now we know how to speak to one another. We know how to talk to one another according to the scriptures. That's why it says right here, whosoever is born of God doeth not commit sin. Right. For his seed, God's seed, remaineth in him.
Right.
Who is the him? Like I said, the person who was born again, that was born of God.
Right.
And he cannot sin. Because when you sin, you feel like a disgusting bastard.
Damn right.
When you know that, when you talk down to your brother, you feel so disgusting.
Right.
And perverted. You feel like, guess who you feel like? You feel like a goddamn white man.
Right.
You becoming a goddamn white man.
Right.
You realizing if you disrespect your brother, if you know what I mean, you're talking about underlining your brother or talk down on your brother or look towards, you know, no empathy towards your brother, you start realizing that you don't have no empathy towards your people.
That's right.
That's what it is. You don't have no honor towards your people. You look towards your people as, I'm not that kind of black person. You know that. Or you start speaking as, what is that slogan, Bob Shaw? Maybe you can help me with. To enhance the race. What they say that? How you say that? Mm-hmm. To enhance the race. You know what I'm talking about. When they say Marie Blanquito, to enhance the race. You know what I'm talking about. Go ahead. How you say that?
Mejorar.
Eh?
Mejorar la raza.
Yeah. Say that again.
Para mejorar.
Para mejorar. Yeah. To enhance the race.
Right.
To don't bring nobody dark as you. You see that? Guess who said the same thing? Oh, you're talking like some light-skinned brother.
Yeah.
Where did you learn that from? Blacks and Hispanics in America, we come in different colors. That's what it is. We don't got no colorists around here. But we talking like a white man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody talking about, you know what I mean, the what is that? What's the name of that book? Oh yeah, I got you back 5 minutes. A single memento. Oh man, what is that? With the slave. I remember the book.
Officer Corrupt's book.
No. With the slaves. Talking about this is how you keep your slave.
Oh, the Willie Lynch part.
Willie Lynch. The Willie Lynch letters.
Right.
Now a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, our people is talking about it wasn't real. If you read it, look at the language. Because you gotta realize it is a modern language in there. It's not talking like how the Americans was talking back then.
Right.
But is the application is real? Put the light-skinned Negro against the no, you didn't say that. They said put the light-skinned nigger, you know what I mean, against the dark-skinned nigger. Put the man nigger against the woman nigger. Put the old, you know what I mean? Put the old spick against the young spick. But you know what I'm saying? Put the what they say? Put the old redskin woman against the young redskin woman. Did it work? Hell yeah, it worked. Because we doing it to this day. We doing this to this day. Yo, those Puerto Ricans is not, you know what I mean? And I had a discussion with a brother, you know what I'm saying, in Philly. He said, those Puerto Ricans is not my brother. They hate us. And you know what I said? What year did the Puerto Ricans stop you from voting? I said, what year did the Puerto Ricans stop you from getting the job in corporate? What year, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, when did the Puerto Ricans became your enemy? What year was that? You know what he said? I don't know. Right. So who told you that the Puerto Ricans was your enemy?
Right.
Who told you that? Who told you that the Bloods have to be the Crips' enemy? Who told you that? Who told you that the Mexican mafia, you know what I'm saying, had to unalive, you know what I'm saying, the Pyrus? Who told you that? Who told you that? Why is, you know what I'm saying, why is our brothers and sisters are selling drugs to one another? Who said that was okay? Who said that was okay to do so? But if you go, you know what I mean, but if you go into the neighborhoods of Joe Biden's people, you will be unalive or put in jail forever. Who said that we need a crime? Y'all got your back. Who said that it did? Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. You know what I mean? I just thought about that. I'm in the spirit. Slap. You know what I mean? Slap. You know what I mean? Baba Shah, just pull Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. I'm just going to read that. Baba Shah. You know what I mean? It says, let no blacks, Hispanics, and Native American is who we are.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. Mm-hmm. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
That's what for blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. Read on.
Which I command thee this day,
go on,
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. That's
what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be upon all nations on the earth, so we can tell our brothers and sisters how special we are.
Right.
And we would teach, you know what I mean, these other nations about brotherhood, because we would be the pinnacle of brotherhood. Right. That's why we have to stop unaliving each other. That's why we have to stop. You know what I'm saying? Picking up guns and selling drugs to one another because our oppressor want us to do it. The Most High God want us to be righteous, but our oppressors want to be non-righteous, to unalive our brothers and sisters. And with that, I'm preaching out to Parataza out of Yonkers in New York, no Cali Yonkers, and this is the ISUPK, the Israeli School of Euro School Practical Knowledge, started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. And since 1969, we teach the for Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to preaching officer of 1000 Sha'al.
Clap it up for the clap. Clap it. I'm going to keep the camera on you.
Oh, it's all good.
Men of Israel are mighty, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadi, Shabbat, Amadi, Barak, Yahweh, Shemashah, which means hands down. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadi, Shabbat, Amadi, Barak, Yahweh, Shemashah, which means hands down, class is mixed.